Well, no doubt you saw it and smelt it today. The smoke blanketed the Treasure Valley today, and it looks like it's staying with us for a while. Good evening. I'm Shira Matzazow. Thank you for joining us here on the news at 10. And that smoke causing health problems for some folks tonight, but also impacting a lot of school activities. KTVB's Jude Binkley joins us now to walk us through what's considered unsafe and why so many schools canceled their football games tonight. Jude.
Well, so throughout today, we've seen air quality index levels between 150 and 160 across a lot of southwest Idaho. Now, these show how clean or unclean the air is, and this puts us right here in the red zone of air quality index, unhealthy, where members of the general public start to be impacted and sensitive people could see serious health effects.
And then when you reach the unhealthy, which is the red, that's just a big red flag for everybody that, hey, we've reached a point where it's deteriorated significantly. It can impact pretty much everybody, not just the sensitive groups.
Smoke filled the skies over Boise on Friday, wildfires and weather patterns leading to a sharp drop in air quality. Smoke can also get funneled through the mountains and settle into the valley.
With kind of the weather change and all the fires north and south and east and west of us, there's just smoke from every direction, and with everything going on in the weather right now, it's just settling over Idaho, especially southwest Idaho.
Air quality affects everyone differently, but the conditions can be unhealthy for anyone. People in sensitive groups like kids, the elderly, and people with heart or lung diseases are especially vulnerable. The best way to make sure you can stay safe?
Really the number one thing, especially during smoke events, is if you can stay out of it, stay indoors, and really reduce your exposure, that'll go a long ways.
That's why several schools decided to cancel athletic events Friday night. Boise School District was the first to act, postponing Boise High and Bora's games.
We have fairly detailed and strict guidelines when it comes to air quality, and once we hit a certain threshold, we essentially move into our mitigation strategies, which certainly can include canceling or rescheduling games.
The two games, including Boise High's homecoming, have already been rescheduled to Saturday. West Ada School District also canceling outdoor activities Friday, putting out a statement saying they'll work to reschedule games. It's not a light decision, but schools try to act as early as they can because of how much goes into putting on a game.
You know, we're going to do absolutely everything that we can to hold these athletic events, knowing how important they are, not just to the kids, but to the whole community. But at the same time, you know, we have to be very mindful of the student athletes' health. We have to be very mindful of the parents' health. We have to be very mindful of our staff's health. As
for the smoky skies, expect to see them overhead for the rest of the weekend.
There's no determination yet on how long this might last. It looks like we're going to be in what we're seeing now through the weekend, and then we'll kind of assess it day to day from there. But like I said, we lucked out through July and August, but unfortunately September got us, and wildfire season could go as deep in October, so we still have a little bit of time.
Now, 151 is the AQI number when schools start to talk about canceling events. Now, Bora High's game against CUNA was rescheduled at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and Boise's game against Nampa will be at 4 at Donna Larson Park.
All right, good information there. Thanks, Jude.